Patreon member shout out. I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to two. Oh, the sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. And with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve and OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. I would say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. I guess this is going to be an Earth 2 update video as well. I will go over that real quick, just saying. Shane Isaac from Earth 2 said, can anyone recommend a reputable charity that ensures private donations will reach and help the most needy in Ukraine? I keep running out of time to search for one. Also, looking at things E2 can offer to help not only Ukraine, but other areas of the world in long term. Hashtag E2 for E1. He also wanted to point out that him doing this does not affect any features and updates that they're working on. Can't believe he even had to said that, but I think in the future, the very near immediate future, a lot of other people, a lot of other metaverses like Decentraland, My Neighbor Alice, or Upland, VPark, Sandbox, and I assume Veve as well, will probably hop on board just to be able to go and say, hey, I'm doing my part, be on the right side of history, that type of deal. So just quick little updates from there. Also, Shane had also mentioned for Earth 2 that the amount of essence that we're getting now will be considered a lot when new updates come. A lot of essence will be a lot harder to get. So if you are lucky enough to be getting that essence right now, if you have some class 1 tiles, you have some mentors and jewels, you're good to go. Veve collectibles, they had posted yesterday that some users have reported service unavailable, security requirements, and heavy load errors yesterday and early this morning. A hard restart or an uninstall/reinstall in some cases should resolve the issues. So there's really no need to do a ticket for that until you do that. Once you do that, if you're still having errors, then by all means put on a ticket. But visit the Get Help channel on Discord or file a support ticket if that does persist. You will have a couple of people doing that. We do have a post coming. We have a couple of posts, and I think this kind of goes in with the partnerships that Akomi is going to have. We have Venkatesh, who is part of Epico Regal, giving a lot of memes. One of the memes was Marvel's Zhu Wenwu versus Epico's David Yu. Whose rings do you think will be more powerful? Just posting those memes. And it does seem like a little bit of a fun kind of partnership is growing with them. I'm very curious to see all the other things that come about. Will only be used there? Will we in turn use some of Epico Regal's coin? That has just been minted on Etherscan. So I can't wait to do that either. Please share your thoughts on this. Again, the same thing. Venkatesh, the guy who is very, very, very attached to Epico Regal. I'm not sure if he's CEO, him and Kaleidoscope are, but he tweeted at Epico Regal, the fan page, at Akomi, at Kaleidoscope, at Polygon Studios, and at Avisa Capital, another meme about David Yu. So all of that be going into saying, is David Yu's hairline better than Zhu Wenwu's? So again, just some playful banter right there. I thought was really fun. Outside of that, we did have some fake promo codes yesterday from dealspotr.com. And what you have there is either one of two things. Either something that is going to be something eventually, because we did get the promo code update. If you haven't updated your phone, please by all means do that. Update, whether it's in the Google Play Store or the Apple iOS Store. Go and update that. You will have a new promo code that you're going to see on your profile. Nothing works yet. Like we've tried everything, even like the Papa John's, like 10% off, 25% off, free this, free that. So obviously all the things on Deal Spotter, those do not work. Though there's nothing in there that works. Everyone and their sisters tried it. Kyle Willson had a fun. He had a fun one yesterday, quoting Anchorman. It was great. But that doesn't mean that they won't all work eventually. I do think that at some point, maybe it's Deal Spotter, maybe it's other places, they will have discount codes because they'll have deals in with Veve. Maybe they're going to have physical collectibles. And oh, hey, put this in there so as soon as you buy the collectible, you can get the physical collectible, or vice versa. You can get the physical collectible full price and they get a discount on the other one. So anyway, I just thought that would be interesting. That we will get that at some point. Moving on after that, we had premium market listings. Premium market listings allow for greater exposure when selling items in the VV market. Collectors can spend points for premium market listings, which will display before non-premium listings for any given collectible. Now, to prevent the market from being overrun with premium listings like eBay has, only a select number of premium listings will be available for any one collectible. So let's say that there is currently, I don't know, like 35 secret rare alligator Lokis. Maybe they only take 10% of what's available. So only 3 can be a premium market listing. I don't know how that would be. I guess that would still be efficient because I don't think there's any collectible with like 1,000 that are for sale. So if you have 100, okay, well then guess what? You have only 10 of them can be premium market listings, that type of deal. I guess there would be a wait line. But this comes from Sparky Banjo. She says VV is just easing you into MCP with new updates, as it seemed that premium market listings will be displayed before non-premium listings of any given collectible. So shout out to her for posting on that. So on Twitter the other day, there was a couple of interactions here that did involve our very own Jeremiah Aoyang and Dan Schawbel. Dude Bro Man tweets, "At the end of the day, it's not that I believe in VV, it's that I believe in Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. Characters that have survived the test of time." And well, I believe in both. I believe in VV and those guys, but you just see a lot of other really crazy smart people that are investing in this because of their own reasons. Jeremiah Aoyang says, agreed. Secondly, you must also believe in the overall trend of digital collectibles. And Dan Schawbel responds to that, you have to believe in 1, the IP, 2, the platform for distributing and managing the IP, and 3, the community that supports the IP, and 4, the overall trend of NFTs and crypto. So there is a lot more things that Dan Schawbel says you do have to believe in, and we have all of them. I mean, again, he wouldn't be here if... he would not be here if he didn't believe. Speaking of which, he'll be on the channel today. I believe 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it could be a little later. I'll keep you all posted on Twitter updates. He'll be on with Cavell Anderson. He's supposed to have tabs trades. He's been extraordinarily busy, but they'll be on later today. So shout out to your boy Cavell and our very own Dan Schawbel. We love him. New York Times bestseller. Can't wait to have him on. Outside of that, people have been asking me to get Staying Alpha on, so I'll try to get him on as well. If anyone wants to show him this, that'd be great. I did have Fanny Carbonell on, who's the actress that was in Extra and Ready Player One, but she had also acted in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. She was on yesterday. This is like, you want stars in, you want people that have, that people follow and everything. And there's some good things that I found out yesterday. One is that she's telling all her friends about this, about Veve and OMI, and she's very level-headed. She's very grounded. Like she's been buying for a while, but she also did buy a little bit at the top, over the last couple months, and now it's down. She's like, no, I know it'll come back, and I was like, it's great. That's great. That is what most people need to hear. They need to hear. Oh, also happy International Women's Day to all my lady fans out there. But yeah, that's exactly what people need to hear. They need to hear people go on and say, hey, this is okay. It'll come back despite what is going on in the world, which, to be fair, is a little bit, and I'll get into that in a minute, but let's come back to this. Elite Comics had named that, and it might have started today. No, it starts tomorrow, but Elite Comics has a virtual Comic-Con. They're gonna be live on Instagram, but from the March 9th through the 13th, their sponsor is Veve Official, and they donated some Marvel digital comic NFTs as giveaways, and for every $150 spent at a live sale during the con gets you a chance to win. So they gave away some Ghost Riders. They gave away Daredevil #1. Gave away Ghost Riders. Oh, this is epic. We might have to do this. We might have to go and get some. But yeah, they're really cool. They follow me on the Twitter. Follow y'all back. So yeah, I thought that was really cool that Veve is becoming the sponsor of other people's giveaways, of other people's Comic-Cons. I thought that was pretty legit. Yep, service unavailable. Okay, so Mighty Jacks. Ink Stories Eve colorized the NFT that we had at DesignerCon featuring John Paul Kaiser is now available exclusively as a premium format collectible for Veve Official NFT owners. So you do have the physical one that you can go get if you have that. If you have one that is currently. If you have that on the Veve app. Sorry, I don't know why my brain decided to derp for a second. So For the overall macro environment, we do have the core CPI, that is the consumer price index, that will be coming on tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Thursday. It'll be coming out about 1 hour before the market opens. What they go over is month over month and year over year inflation, and it's going to be, people expect it to be a little bit higher than last month, than over last year, which is fine. But if it comes out higher than expected, that could not be good for the overall markets, which for whatever reason, when the markets go down, Bitcoin and goes down and Bitcoin takes the rest of the crypto down. And I'm still not 100% sure why, because they are kind of separate things. But anyway, people, again, get that knee-jerk reaction and they want to hold in dollars for whatever reason. I did say the other day that gold was one of the things. Do I have it here? Nope, I do not have it here. Gold is one of the things that had a really big price uptick because for whatever reason, some people still like to put value on metals that are dug out of the ground. I digress. Reuters goes in and they respond that oil prices spiked after the United States and European allies said they were considering banning imports on Russian oil. And, well, that is probably only going to add fuel to the fire. And this conflict, if it does not end soon, might drag on for a little while. They have the U.S. may act alone to ban Russian oil imports, sources say. So they don't even need the help of European allies. They could just do it by themselves. Congress met yesterday on that, which I don't know what will happen. I assume European allies will get on board if Russia does this. They threatened to cut off flow of the Nord Stream 1 pipeline, supplying a lot of gas to Europe, and that would be not good. Also, we have a question coming in from Nathwani Soham saying, "Hi Randy, watch your YouTube videos, big fan." Oh, love you guys. Talking about OMI burn, saying that question as an OMI investor, you said OMI to NFT will be one of the catalysts to burn circulating supply, but if Veve burns all OMI payments for purchase, how do they make money? So that's a very good question, and typically what you do, like in the secondary market, even if you're paying OMI, the fees that are there, the fees that go to Veve and whatever, that OMI gets burned. And not all of the fees also, if you have, whether it's a Marvel or James Bond or anything that is 8.5%, only like 2.5% goes to Veve. The rest goes to the licensor. So if that were to be an OMI, I don't know if OMI would go to the licensor or if they'd have to say like, or if the fees have to be paid in fiat. Like, okay, you can buy your OMI you can buy your collectible with OMI, but the fees you have to pay in fiat. They have to come out with that yet. They haven't come out with the last article saying exactly what they were. But be advised, when we get to the Veveverse, or when we have some Veve exclusive digital collectibles like bobbleheads of the staff or hopefully of the YouTubers, when drivable taps, that would be pretty cool, because we do have that's something that they could decide to burn the whole circuit. They could decide to burn everything. Oh, hey, this like $1 million could be burned each drop. They have said they are going to have high mint items in the Veveverse for your house, whether it be like toilet paper or whether it be decorations, chairs, like what have you. Well, if they go and decide to do that, then that's an unlimited amount of resources. Like, if there's going to be millions of people having land in the Veveverse, millions of people are going to buy not just one chair. You want a table and a couple of chairs. You want an awesome TV. You want a bunch of stuff like that. So anyway, that is just my overall view of that. Only a small amount will be taken from the collectibles when you buy them with OMI, because again, you have licensors. But when you have Veve exclusive collectibles or Veve exclusive stuff in the Veveverse, they have the choice to burn all of that if they wanted to. So I digress. Moving on past that, a lot of people have been really, really down in the dumps. I do have a couple of whales that I do know that are obviously still in the project. They're still bullish on the project. They just do not go and they do not check the project every day. They don't watch everybody's videos anymore. I miss them. And they don't watch every single live. They don't keep up with the AMAs. But they didn't sell. They have everything still in their trust wallet, still on exchanges, and they go and they come back every couple of weeks, say, hey guys, what's the new updates? And you know, we tell them the new updates, and then it's like, okay, thanks. You know, see you next month. See you in a few weeks. So by all means, it's really not a bad thing. Like, minute right, set it and forget it. Or OMI, if you are very busy and you really don't have time to keep up with all the updates every single day, and you don't have 20 minutes to watch one of my videos, then by all means go and live your best life, and then, you know, come back every couple weeks. It's nothing wrong with that. But that being said, we are about 1 year ago, we were at 0.007, 0.008, give or take, and currently we're at about half that. So my question to everyone is, and it's rhetorical, or comment down below if you have an answer. Do you believe that this project is only half as good as it was 1 year ago? Do you believe that Okomi, over the past 365 days, has lost half of its fan base, has lost some of its luster, has only, you know, half the licensors went away? Or, you know, do about 20 minutes of research, and you know that, well, actually, this time last year we didn't have Marvel, we didn't have James Bond, we didn't have the Aston Martin cars, you know, we didn't have half of what we had. Even if we had them like kind of announced, we finally have them. They completely went through. We have heckin' Disney, we have United States Postal Service. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I think that we are worth 10 times more than we were last year, which would put us at about 8 cents, give or take. What is stopping us? Exchanges. When do we get those? I don't know. I'm obviously hodling. Once this tax bill is taken care of, I will only buy more. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment's good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say goodbye to Dashi. Goodbye, Dashi. And everyone check out at HitIfDon, at King Mavs Forever over on Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the Veve app. Kobe Collects and OMI Player 1 on the YouTube. Wraithax.eth is a great domain name. You also search. Powers of X #1 over here. Kobe Collects down here. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Viva Las Vegas, Tap Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sony Pop Media, The Gale, Charles Merkel, Vivi Darklink, and Vivi Vibes, all on the YouTube. You got at Wet Wizard Vivi and Gary O at 1234CA3 on the Twitter, DerkBread.com/pages/Vivi-photography, and WoundedWarriorProject.org. All other cool places y'all should visit. I love you all, and class dismissed. All right, goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.